Today we are looking at my senior project, which is on biomimicry, and so I'm making products inspired by nature. Biomimicry in general is basically this idea of taking an idea from nature, or like some concept from nature or some adaptation that an animal has, and then turning it into some like applicable product that could be used by humans in some way. Nature has been evolving and changing and like preferring the best adaptations for like billions of years, right? And so it's kind of like a great example that proves to us how efficient we can be. And rather than trying to make our own solutions to these problems, if we look out into nature, there's often already a lot of good solutions to problems that we have. There's some famous examples of that include like, I guess the most basic one is flight. There's this beetle in the Namib Desert called the Namib Desert beetle that has these odd bumps, like irregular bumps on its, I guess on like the outermost of its exoskeleton. And it collects dew like from the air, like collects moisture in that way. So I'm building an attachment to put onto a pot, like on the top of a pot, so that it would automatically collect moisture and throughout the day automatically water your plant, in theory. And similarly, now I'm looking at like humpback whale designs to try to turn it into a better paddle. And I can kind of see it kind of coming together with the tubercle a little bit now that it's kind of taped on. And of course I'll be repainting it as well. Put my own little design on for my new product, Baleen. This is my idea. There are current uses of people who are using, like adding the tubercles to wind turbines. So I know that people are adding it, so I know it is an actual thing, but this is the first instance I can think of anyone ever having done it to a kayak paddle. So we'll see how it goes. I of course have my grand ideas of what my project should be in theory, but in practice, realistically, my product has kind of changed in many different ways. There was a while when I thought I was gonna build my product all out of wood. I was gonna build the whole paddle, and I realized that there was nothing really novel about building a kayak paddle in and of itself. So I purchased a paddle instead, a very cheap paddle off of Amazon. I have a control paddle and a normal paddle. I'll be testing with both, with a bunch of different subjects, basically my friends, who are hopefully as unbiased as possible, to give me their opinions on which one actually seems to work better. Very well, my design could fail. But I think, assuming that the science is sound, it should be okay.